Alrighty, let's get this together. Invite that guy over. Welcome, welcome in, guys. As we are letting people kind of funnel in here. Good morning to you too, or afternoon to you, Break A214. Glad to have you in here, and welcome into. I see one of our moderators, Crypto. Oh, absolutely. Well, appreciate you, Crypto Dream. Definitely good. One of our good followers. Hope you have a wonderful day chasing that bag. Uh, I did see one of your videos. I understand that you had some unfortunate things happen. So sometimes that happens and we just have to recover and take the next step forward. So really wish you the best, but go check out his YouTube channel too. He does do some great topics and go over a lot of great coverage on there. It's the same thing as his tag Crypto Dream. So really give him some support and shout out and subscribe to him over there and follow him on TikTok too, of course. As you guys come in, like and subscribe. Definitely appreciate all the support that we can get. Certainly join in. We really appreciate that. I know that Cody will be on here with us. We got a lot to talk about as we're going to talk about good old XRP. We have XRP to talk about. We have XLM. We have XDC. We have all this other fun news to talk about on the live today. I got the blinds closed because I face the east, so it's this blaring sun on this house. So we'll have to see. Shout out to Break. Hey, how's your morning going? It's going great so far. We're headed in the right direction to where I want to go. Looking like, even though my overall portfolio is down probably about 10%. I'm definitely looking at a nice 10% loss coming into today. However, I'm going to be start dollar cost averaging in. Also, for you guys that are just joining, if you want to get some more info on my market analysis, anything regarding crypto picks or any premier videos, definitely check out our Patreon. It's going to be on there, so help support us there too. As I will do once a week a market analysis of what I'm planning to do, what I will do. Those are going to be releasing every Monday afternoon, and they'll only be on Patreon for you guys. As well as I'm getting those. I got 6 people in the interview queue, just trying to line up days,
Oh my goodness.
one a month.
Hello?
So, hey, Cody, welcome in. Just give me 1 second. We're going over some housekeeping. I do have 6 videos, 6 interviews, and hopefully gonna do one in August this month, September, October, November, and December. Those are all going to be on Patreon only. They're just successful business owners that I have networked with and built up rapport with through a lot of networking events in the area. So it's definitely going to be something I think that's good for you guys, as well as there's a lot of crypto pick videos coming soon and stock pick videos coming soon. So stay tuned for those. And as of course, links are in the bio for YouTube. If you can go over there and subscribe, we're trying to get up to 1,000 subscribers there, 3,000 followers on TikTok. And if you could follow us on Twitter, 500, trying to get the 500 followers on Twitter. So really appreciate that. Let's see if we can make those goals happen. I did come up with, I don't know if what's her name? Live and Learn is in, but I did create the blue chip set, which is I picked cryptos based off of blue chip standards off of stocks, combined them into kind of like one segment, almost like a fund, not quite, but so what I have there is basically it totals after you take out stable coins and the exchange coins, it totals about half the valuation of the crypto market. So it's pretty interesting. I'm going to share that with you guys in a second. But let's go over and start this stream talking about XRP in the markets. As you guys know, everything is kind of bleeding through, and we're seeing some nice downturn for some good dollar cost averaging in. We got the greed and fear index at 50. We got Bitcoin dominance at 48.6%, ETH at 18.9%. Total trading volume 26.39 billion and 1.15 trillion in valuation. And of course, we have a total of, as it's saying here, 653 exchanges and 1.8 million cryptocurrencies. Absolutely. Hey, wish you the best there, Crypto Dream. Go get some rest. Working nights is definitely tough.
Yep,
Definitely.
I'm gonna be doing it soon, man.
Oh, yeah. So here we are, Cody. My name is Sal. This is Cody here. We're going to talk about crypto. So definitely glad to have you guys in here. Have, hope you enjoy this stream. We got a lot to talk about.
Yep, I got my nitro cold brew right here. It's tasty.
So I wanted to talk a little bit about XRP because it's definitely it's definitely heading in the right direction for dollar cost averaging. And let me just pull up a KuCoin here to pull it up here. Shout out to Crypto Caddy, Cody. I just bought some dot yesterday and thought of you.
Hey, thank you so much. I love polka dot. I'm steady accumulating and quant. You better be buying quant too if you're thinking of me. Buy some quant.
Exactly, and Quant's actually getting ready to go into a good price position too. Right now, Quant's at $100.36, and so we're looking. I mean, it's looking like it's dropping, so we might see the $95 range again, but we're only going to see that briefly, and we can quickly snap up. And I got money on the side, just waiting for a low 90s quant, so I can buy it as quick as possible.
I would love a low 90s quant. That would be amazing. But I'm accumulating Ethereum right now because Ethereum is. I got my laser eyes, my silver laser eyes on it.
Exactly, and I definitely think we're going to need Ethereum overall just to pay for gas fees and craziness.
Yes, you do. You think of Ethereum as just the builder. It's not just some. Oh, I'm gonna send you some money. No, it's the builder. It's the platform. It's pretty much the one that started the DApp
Mhm.
and the Internet of Things and all that. I mean, it's classic.
Exactly. So looking at XRP here, looking at the chart, XRP is currently at 61.5 cents and is slowly starting to pick back up. It's looking like this is a buy entry for XRP. If you are looking at the screen on YouTube for you guys, you can definitely see we're headed back up, but we're not going to see a big bounce like we did before. We're actually looking like this. What it should be is we had the run up of all the hype, and then we're having a slow and steady decline over about half a month period. Excuse me. So we are looking at I'm looking at it getting back up to the 63, 64 cent range before it starts tumbling down again. But I do have a huge DCA entry point set on my alerts for if it hits in 50 cent range. Now I know that Churchick Banger made a lot of money on this dip right here.
Sergeant Banger, shout out to you.
Yep, making that money on that bit. So I don't know if he's in here today or not. Maybe we can talk him into getting in. But
Man's got them Chad plays.
yep, he definitely made some money yesterday. You see, he said he was putting in a short from 64 to 60, and he definitely cashed out on a 3 cent drop. So he definitely is making some plays there.
Yep.
Now, granted, I'm holding XRP for the long haul, and so I'm just waiting for the long haul period, which I think when this next bull run happens, it's gonna be like the icing on the cake for holding so long.
I
It's,
think I think it'll be like 2021 plus amplified because in 2021 you could pretty much put a blindfold on with your
Mhm,
little throwing dart and you could just make money. But it's like with this, especially with all that excess liquidity that's going to be coming
mhm.
and the media and all that, yeah, it's going to be a crazy. I think honestly, this next bull run coming up will be the last juicy return bull run. I think every bull run after the 2025 bull run will be diminished.
Oh yeah, I don't think we'll have as much gain as this one, and it's mainly because I have a feeling we're going to have the record highest amount of people that are going to join into the market because we have now institutions coming. We're getting better clarity. We have already the Ripple case can kind of lay down the foundation for clarity. So we're seeing a lot of positive action in the market. And what's going to happen is that the retail investors are going to pile in. And when I say pile in, they're going to pile in to the point when the average stay-at-home mom has a wallet and knows about Bitcoin and Ethereum. That's when we know that we're at pretty much a max saturation of the market. And this is probably the last big chance we can make significant life-changing gains. Now,
I will.
after it, you can still make money, but it's going to be like the stock market. It's going to take 10, 15, 20 years to do it.
Yeah. What I was going to say, to add on to what you said about, your average person having a wallet, I honestly don't think hardware wallets will be for the average person. I think digital wallets definitely will be, but especially for ETH, you have MetaMask. Unfortunately, you're going to see a lot of people go to MetaMask, and my issue with MetaMask and wallets like MetaMask or that behave like it is the iCloud backup thing. A lot of people don't know that if you don't have this iCloud backup thing turned off, basically it's stored in the cloud. So if somebody hacks your iCloud, your MetaMask is in risk of getting wiped clean by Swiper the Fox.
Exactly. That's one of the reasons why I don't like that. Shout out to Do Your Own Research. Welcome in. Glad to have you in here. And shout out to Flaco, Discord mod. If you want to become one, let me know. We'll try to set you up for that. We're trying to get as many people in the Discord as you can, but of course, it's part of the Patreon package to join the Discord. But we do appreciate you guys coming in and really supporting. A shout out to Do Your Own Research, CoinBot, CoinBT, Twitter at Team CoinBot. Is that one of the new trading bots that are out there? Because I know there was one that's being hyped up for for doing really good trades.
Speaking of bots, for those of you that don't know, on Telegram, if you have Telegram, you're able to actually use the thing called Wallet Bot on Telegram. And you can pretty much send Bitcoin to your wallet on Telegram, like literally on Telegram. And you can convert that Bitcoin to like other assets on Telegram. It's cool as shit for those of you who don't know. Like you can literally send Bitcoin to your Telegram wallet, and on Telegram you can swap it for like Ton coin, which is Telegram's coin, or like ETH.
Oh, okay, I did not know that. That's definitely interesting to hear
Yep.
for Telegram.
And some people think it's a scam, but I've swapped a lot of times on Telegram.
Oh, okay. I can't say I've never used Telegram, but shout out to Crypto Caddy. PayPal came out with their own CBDC, and shout out to Do Your Own Research. Thorchain's founder did a space about it yesterday about the CoinBot. Okay, I definitely got to go do some research on that. Maybe we could do that after we get through some of our talking points here. And yeah, I didn't know that PayPal had its own CBDC, but it wouldn't surprise me that everybody's trying to get on that train. Um, I do know that there's some new good news about Ripple. I'm just trying to find some of it. But and this is also kind of a valid point too. I saw earlier today. Gensler warns of widespread cryptocurrency fraud, and that's something we definitely need to talk about too, because a lot of people are going to get lost in the hype and the rapid growth, and of course that's when scammers start coming around. Is when there's a lot of market hype, and they're going to take advantage of the situation, unfortunately. And so we all got to be careful. But that kind of brings us to our later talking point about SBF and CZ, because I have a feeling that our next 25-30% drop is going to be revolved around Binance collapsing. or getting torn apart is more of a accurate term. Let's see here. I'm gonna pull up that Coinbot thing here in just a second. Oops. Gonna have to look that. I'm gonna have to pull up my Twitter for you guys. But anyway, also wanted to let me switch over to this screen here. So a few streams ago, I added in. I'm sorry, stablecoin. Yeah, that's probably yeah, because it's a central bank digital currency. So yeah, stable. They came out with their own stablecoin. Although it wouldn't surprise me if people at PayPal wanted to be a freaking central bank. But there's a couple streams ago we talked about like a blue chip standard. So I came up with the blue chips here, if you see on the screen. So these are what I consider blue chip standards, kind of like the S&P 500 of crypto. Now, in my opinion, there's not a lot there. I don't have much on this list, but what I have is Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Link, Dot, HBAR, Quant, Atom, XLM, ICP, LTC, Matic, and Phantom on there. So that brings a total of crypto valuation to 848 billion, which if you take out the stable coins and the exchange coins, then what you're left with, we're actually about 60% of the value of the market of what the value of the market is. And to basically buy in to have one token of every single one is basically every $31,000, $30,933. So if you wanted to do like a blanket purchase like that, this would be a good thing to follow because it always outperforms the whole crypto market. These set of cryptos combined always outdo the market. If there's gains, they gain the biggest and the most consistent. If there's losses, they stop. They kind of are like half or a third of what the actual losses are. Shout out to Crypto Caddy. Say it again. Um, this is a crypto. Basically, this is a crypto fund. Basically, this is a crypto fund, and what I did was I kind of mirrored it off the S&P 500 and just tried to mimic what it would be like if you did like an actual kind of like same thing like a spider ETF on stocks. You're kind of buying into everything at once. Well, this is kind of what it would be. So like one share of this market would be about $30,933. Now this is taking out all the meme coins, all the coins that aren't doing anything on the scam tokens, and taking out all the stable coins and the exchange tokens, and we're left with the projects that actually are doing something, building value, or at least having forward progression on what their roadmap is. Excuse me. So and I just thought this was interesting because we talked about it several days ago on the stream, and I just decided, you know what, let's just go ahead and make this up there for us so we can have a good idea to see what it is. I think this is a good valuation of the crypto market. Looking at looking at just these sets of cryptos, I think this is what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. These are 13 cryptos, which are considered the blue chip. I consider blue chip cryptos that when you combine them together, have a good sense of where the market's going, and you don't lose the most. You won't lose as much as the market drops, but and you'll gain a good steady revenue off of it. Shout out to Geo and Research. Did you set that up on Bybit? You can deploy a custom index on Bybit. No, I didn't. I did not know that, but I can put it on there and do a custom index on there for you guys. But right now, I just kind of just quickly put it on an Excel spreadsheet to see where it is. Shout out to Revolt to Earn. Good morning to you too, buddy. Glad to have you in here. Hope you're enjoying the stream. And as you guys, as we're going through, if you're really enjoying it, if you could give us some likes and shares, it'd be really great. To try to get as many people in here as you can. And also, it is open forum, so keep that in mind. Definitely ask your questions. Definitely ask your questions away. I do have some of my moderators in here, so we'll try to keep up with it. I do apologize if I do miss your comment, because sometimes you guys go crazy on there, but really appreciate all that you guys do. I think we're pretty much done talking about XRP. Really, we should go into because the next time I just want to quickly talk about Quant, because that huge project that they were talking. I can't remember the name now for my life, but it began with an R. Do you remember the name of that project, Cody? Oh, it keeps bouncing back in and out.
Yes. Yes. Because I'm
Hello.
worried what you're fixing.
Hey there, Cody. Can you hear me? Oh, I'm guessing we experienced some technical difficulties over there. But shout out to you and Research. Thanks for that support there. Thanks for being joining the team there. Definitely really appreciate that. And so I got to pull up what that was. I think it was called the Rosalind Project for Quant. Where is the news? Oh yeah, here it is. PayPal launches dollar peg stablecoin. Okay. Quant something. Where is it? It was like I think it was called the Rosalind Project, but they're the Overledger network and that Rosalind Project, and then working with interoperability with XRP. I can't. Quant's at a great buying point right now, and it's crazy because it's at a total of like 1.2 billion, only 1.2 billion on evaluation, and we're going to get a nice 10x when it goes from 1.2 to 12 billion in an instant there, which is really, really crazy that we have so much potential. And right now it has dipped below 100 in the $99 range. So we'll have to see. It's trying to hold that $100, but it's definitely dipping down. I definitely see way more potential in Quant than some of my other holdings, which is why I'm still aggressively building it up and building up my holdings in it. And I'm telling you guys right now, I'll probably be dollar cost averaging in for the next at least once a month on Quant, probably until the next bull run or until we start getting back up to the $150s, $200 range. I'll probably stop dollar cost averaging in. Although I've been getting in the Quant since January pretty much. So I've been buying it at 250. So once it hits around 250, dollar cost averaging stops for me. But $100 is still a very cheap price in my mind for Quant. Very cheap. And you definitely should be having this on your watch list or looking into it onto getting into your portfolio. Cody, you there?
Yes, I've just been listening. I've just been listening. I didn't want you to mute my mic by me talking so much.
Oh, no worries. But no, go ahead. if you some of your thoughts on quant, 'cause I know that you have a pretty big quant bag as well.
Oh yeah, so I have over 50 quant, and Project Rosalind was a huge stepping stone for quant. Without Project Rosalind and without the release of Overledger, quant wouldn't be. I wouldn't be as confident in quant. Is what I'm trying to say. Pretty much, it's good to have a bag of it because any coin that's doing stuff in the financial world that can make finance easier, especially TradFi,
Mhm.
you want to invest in. And I like what Sal did with the index fund because I'm obsessed with that. Like index funds are cool to me, and when you make a crypto index fund, you pretty much know, as a whole, grand scheme of things, what your money's doing.
Yes, exactly. And then like I said, I created an index fund just to kind of get a kind of like a pulse on what the market's doing because like you can't get a pulse on meme coins because they just go back and forth depending on what's going on and what hype is happening in the market. And you can't really go off of stable coins or exchange tokens. You kind of have to go off of projects that are actually existing and being worked on. That's kind of where we have to go off of.
I don't want to attract them in, but where the have we seen any hex people recently?
Um, Yesterday I only saw Freedom Fighter in here, but nobody's been talking about Hex.
Good. Anyway, moving past that. Yeah. When it comes to speaking on quant, uh, Project Rosalind, it's probably the best thing that's happened in crypto. Honestly, hot take. One of the best things that's happened in crypto, especially for quant itself. But if you look at quant's ICO that they had in 2018, U.S. citizens were not allowed to participate in the ICO of quant. It was in Switzerland, I'm pretty sure. And anybody in the United States located anywhere in the U.S. they couldn't participate. So
Hmm.
that's a green flag.
Oh yeah, and definitely,
I think Gilbert knew what he was doing.
Oh my
yeah,
God.
he definitely did. And I also I like the fact that there is a lot of smart money behind it. So my motto is follow the smart money to follow the trades, and you'll never be disappointed on that. So you might be a step or two behind them, but you'll definitely make some money along with them. Another good one that we want to go into is XDC. Like if you've gotten into this, like way, let's go back. Let's look at the day chart here. Like before the announcement of the Ripple case, like we were holding in the 2 cent range. It's still a great buy, even at the 6 cents it is right now, almost 7 cents. And I'm definitely having it's on my eye, it's on my portfolio watch list, so I might be adding it in a little bit, but it definitely has some potential just on what they're doing, what they're trying to accomplish. Let me just pull them up here. See, so I know this is the one dealing with government contracts and defense work and things like that. So I definitely and overall security and things like that. So I think this one's gonna make it to a good price at the next bull run, especially since it's at such a low price point that retail investors are going to look at it and say they're trying to look for a place to do a moonshot, and that might be the area that they do a moonshot in. And I think it will run up nicely with the bull run all the way up till the very end of it. So if I might actually in the next couple days be buying a significant share of XDC and adding it to my portfolio. uh Cody, are you still there?
Yes, I've just been listening to everything.
Oh, no worries. Um, what are some of your thoughts on XDC?
XDC is something I need to do more research on because as time goes on, it's one of those coins that I've been hearing more of. So that's a good sign. It's not like it's faded into the dust yet. So therefore I deem it worthy of my time.
Exactly. Maybe I'll do a crypto pick video of it, do a more in-depth dive on it for you guys.
Maybe we can. Is that? I'm sorry. Is that in your index fund already? XDC?
No, it is not at the moment. It is
That
not.
wouldn't be a bad thing.
It might get added in. I don't know yet. I'll have to do some deep dive research on it, but it's definitely, I see some value as a trade for the bull run, just to have it in there for the bull run, kind of like Gala. Like, it's in the game, it's in a certain category that I know it can run up on, just because it happens to be tagged along with everything. But other than that, like, we're all caught up on what I wanted to talk about on crypto. Our final phase is talking about good old SPF and the FTX fiasco and everything going on with them.
October is already 2 freaking months away, dude. Time is just flying. Think about this. We have about 15 or 16 months until another bull run, guys. Like 15, 16 months for a potential huge run up. Like, understand, if you guys are in crypto, you guys are in a favorable position. You are 16 months ahead of the public. You're 16 months ahead of everybody else. If you're in, you're ahead. You're already on the loop. Pat yourself on the back. Don't be so hard on yourself.
Exactly. And also, I do want to say is, I mean, the SPF case is going to negatively affect the market, so it's going to give some good buy points in. But you also got a lot of crazy things going on. Like, you have Sino Global file $67 million claim against FTX Alameda Research. Excuse me. You also have the trial coming in a few months. You got leaked photos of the alleged activities in the Bahamas of all the people involved in the upper echelon of FTX. Shout out to Steve Eth, facts to what Cody said, and shout out to do your own research. There's still time for accumulation. Yield curve interventing is going to take the TradeFi market down. It definitely could for many months. Yeah, and I do also see a lot of people getting liquidated out for making bad trades, and that's also going to force the market down a little bit. We also got some, I'd say, discouraging news with the SPF case, with some of the charges being dismissed off of him. Shout out to Buy Pepe. What are your thoughts on Pepe coin? You should have gotten into it months ago and before the hype took off. But it's probably going to be the top meme coin for this bull run, Pepe coin, just because of Pepe, the meme, and all the following behind it. That's literally it.
Exactly. So it could pop off. You know, you can make you a little moonshot, but I would definitely not abandon Bitcoin and Ethereum. So
yeah, exactly. Shout out to Do Your Own Research, looking for August 24th to be the beginning of the bull market. August 24. That's about a year away. So it can be that'd be the best case scenario, or depending on how you put it, it could be the worst case scenario. Because I'm thinking maybe like a year and a half, like November 2024 or like February 2025, when the bull run's going to start hitting. Shout out to Buy Pepe. Pepe, I did, bro. I was a billionaire. I was the top 100 holders, owned 1T at the top, sold 1 million worth. Well, hey, congratulations to you, buddy. I don't try to get in on that stuff. I just try to get in on highly undervalued projects that actually are doing a great value, and then I move out. I'm chilling. Shout out to Buy Pepe. I bought the retrace right now, holding 24B. I'm chilling with 100 ETH. I'm a top holder on MOG coin. As well, I'm really comfy. A as F, ready for the bull run. Well, hey, if that's your method, hey, then if that's how you want to make the money, then great. I'm not as risk ready for that, so I will just stay. Although I'm not opposed to 100 ETH. 100 ETH is where I want to get to. I'm only at 55 ETH right now in there. So
Dang. See, I'm only going to have 16 and by June.
Yeah, and it's definitely definitely something I'm trying to get to 100 ETH, but I'm waiting for that nice downturn to where I could buy as much as possible. Shout out to Buy Pepe, and also shout out to Live and Learn. Glad to have you in here. Shout out to Buy Pepe. We might go down to 25K BTC after that bull run. On God, Pepe gonna break new all-time high. Well, like I said, it probably will break an exceeding all-time high because, like Doge was in the last crypto space, I think Pepe is going to be big meme coin. That's going to be one I hear everyone talk about probably during the next bull run. So yeah, if you wanted to do like a lottery play, put $500 or $1,000 in. That's as much as I'm comfortable with a meme coin. But liquidity's got to definitely be there for me, and it's also got to be able to be stored on my wallet. Exactly. And shout out to Pepe. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was like, dang, Adam's at $8.30 and Polkadot's now at $4.90.
We're seeing a nice sell-off point. So, but let me quickly get this shout out. This last one, Buy Pepe. Shout out to Buy Pepe. You see the charts. Pepe moves with Bitcoin. Hell yeah, Doge minted new millionaires. Now it's Pepe's turn, and it probably will as long as they're smart enough to sell when they should sell. Unlike the Dogecoin millionaire, I mean, it was frustrating for all of us to watch him not sell. It was actually to the point beyond frustrating. It was pissing me off.
I'm actually going to throw $1,000 in a Pepe, and that's it. Believe it or not, I've been avoiding meme coins my whole time in crypto, but Pepe, and I know the guys probably watching like, bro, add more, only 1,000. Like, but no, 1,000 is what I feel comfortable losing. I'm gonna throw it in the Pepe, and I'm just gonna hold it for the hell of it. And then after I put that 1,000 in the Pepe, I'm just buying straight Ethereum because I know I'm gonna need a bag of ETH.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna need a bag of ETH to even start moving around money, especially if you guys got NFTs. You know, you want to make sure you have those gas fee money for those gas fees ready. And I wouldn't be surprised if the gas fees were like over 1,000 to move money around. Well, the only other news I can say about the SBF case is that it seems like he's been implicating CZ and Binance in it. And that's probably why he's getting the dismissals of the charges. That's my only thought. But the prosecution team won't say anything until we get to trial. That's the frustrating part, and that's not. And unless that gets pushed back, we should have an answer as to what's going on. But I think it's strange that we had Luna collapse, then FTX collapse, and they both operate very, very similar to how Binance operates. And then there was, we're getting like Binance saying that they're making record profits, but then you're laying people off at the same token. So it's really, really interesting. And the layoff like articles are like buried. Like you have to really dig for those negative articles about Binance. So I do see something happening. I just don't know when it's going to happen, but I do see something happening. But if Binance goes down, it'll leave room for Coinbase to skyrocket. So just be aware of that. And since Coinbase has regulation from the SEC or clarity from the SEC on what they're doing, it's definitely going to help. Shout out to Buy Pepe. Buy some Mog. She's gonna get you rich. It's a meme coin in the Milady Maker NFT ecosystem. Oh well, we'll have to check that one out. I get a lot of my wealth from owning property and businesses, and not quite as much from crypto.
Here's how much $1,000 in Pepe would get you. So $1,000 in Pepe will get you 927,529,114 Pepe. 900 million Pepe.
Dang, well, if that even hits 1 cent, that'd be crazy. Which is crazy because Dogecoin hit like what 69 cents, went from like 1 cent to 69 cents. And of course, you know what? 75 cents. That's what it was. But of course, once Pepe starts running up, Elon Musk is going to say something about it and going to hype it up even further. So we'll have to
You ready for $1,000 in Pepe at 1 cent? You ready for what that's going to be worth?
Sure, go ahead.
0.1 times that would be, you'd have $92,752,000. 92 mil, almost 100 mil from $1,000 investment if it goes to a penny. And the best thing about that, it's only $1,000, so you're gonna let it ride. You're gonna let it ride. That's crazy.
Exactly.
That's 92 mil.
Exactly. And shout out to Buy Pepe. I guess he's sitting pretty comfy on his bag, so we'll have to see what that next run up will be. But the thing goes, it's just about patience. Shout out to NG Dubs. The charges were dropped because they didn't charge him. They didn't charge him at the same time they extradited him, and that's against some laws. So they will have to extradite him again to properly charge him. Well, that's true too. It really isn't the SEC that charges for fraud. It's really the FBI. What the SEC can do is sue you and take you to court for that. So that's kind of what they have to do. But it's a little different around suing. So they have to do things exactly by the books. Otherwise, you could ruin the whole case. But if the FBI gets involved, or because they're talking about Secret Service might get involved in crypto cases because they're kind of considering crypto cases as minting money. So we'll have to see more as it goes on. As of right now, all we can do is cover the news about Hex and Richard Hart and just see what's going to happen. However, it's either going to make or break the Hex community because it's either going to cause a rally behind it or it'll cause people to flee the project. It'll be one of the two. Ooh, excuse me there. But I think we're about ready because I do have to go answer some calls that are coming in from my moving company on my phone. As you guys can see, I'm working from home for today as I'm waiting for the guy to fix my air conditioning in my office. So, and I think that probably be like, I think he said Wednesday or Thursday. So I'm kind of on a waiting list, which kind of sucks. I've been on a waiting list for 3 weeks for that damn air conditioner. But I think Cody already checked out here. I gotta step out too in a little bit. I'll try to answer anyone's final questions. I did see a lot of what you said on there, although, but by Pepe. So I'll check out that alpha group on there. With that being said, though, not much else to really talk about. We kind of went over what we want to talk about. Hope you guys have a great day. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. If you want to watch all the replays for all the lives, they're on YouTube and Rumble as well. So definitely follow us there too. And with that being said, guys, stay safe, respect the process, make sure you do your research, and always, always, always never bet more than you're comfortable losing. With that said, guys, thank you so much. I will check you guys tomorrow. Definitely will have another stream tomorrow, as well as check out for those videos that I'll be dropping soon. You should see those premieres launching soon. So thank you guys, and definitely we'll see you later.